This is not an ordinary full moon. All four pillars hold snake energy, a rare celestial alignment. The Scorpio full moon meets the snake. Shadow meets transformation. You're not breaking down, you're breaking open. This portal isn't here to destroy you, it's here to awaken you. Share this with someone shedding an old self. May 12th is a portal day, and not just any portal. We enter a rare alignment. That's four snakes. A coiled spiraling current of ancient wisdom, transformation, and shedding. And it all unfolds beneath a full moon in Scorpio. This is not the time to hold back. You are being initiated. Welcome to the Serpent Spiral. Inshallah and Ashe. Welcome to a Mystic Monday. I just noticed I'm a little sideways. Just move myself over just a squishy. But either way, we have a quadruple snake alchemy kind of energy as I'm scrolling down to find my amazing image here. It really is enhancing the Scorpio full moon that's happening for us. But with that, welcome to this week's Mystic Messages. Once again, I am your host, the Tanya D. And if you're new to my show, my channel, my vibration, I am a practicing holistic shaman medium, a ritualist, an otherworldly life coach. I really do play in the subtle energetic fields, being a reflector by design. That's why I follow the lunar energies, the goddess of the night, the moon, through each of the seasons and the gates. And I coined myself a holistic Sha medium, which was actually a download. And for myself, it's my subtle choreography of my unique energetic design, just mapping out these energetic pathways, the algorithm, really activating your personal essence, your divine code, your core. And each week I do cover the moon stages, phases, through each season. I also bring in the elementals of Chinese astrology, the four pillars, a daily divination, along with affirmations to really get you on your magical core essence way. And of course, if you're new to my show, my channel, go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell to alert other mystical, magical beings that truly resonate with my frequency and my vibration, I should say. But I've coined this week the Serpent Spiral of Transformation, which we will dive into here shortly. Full moon. It's almost like an artistry of alchemy, actually. And if you don't know, each month I do a live workshop called Spill the Tea. Once a month, always the third Friday of each month at 11:30 a.m. Recently, we're continuing a trifecta. We did kick off in March with manifesting in the age of AI, balancing intuition with technology, how we can really utilize technology and our intuition as a guiding light, a force. April, we kicked off with magnetizing moon manifesting or magnetic moon manifesting, specifically your natal moon. My workshops always include an online community, a grimoire where you can cultivate and collaborate with other musers in my pod, is what I want to say. But this Friday, we're actually going to open the door to mind and emotions for manifestation mastery. What does that feel like? We're bringing Mercury in. It's when our feelings and our thoughts merge together. And then we're going to be continuing in June with Jupiter, unlocking Jupiter's frequency. So you can see how this is all collaborating together. But these Spill the Tea workshop, these webinars for 2025 are truly like leveling it up. We're upcycling in this workshop series. You can join individually or even better, become a monthly subscriber. And as a monthly subscriber, you do have access and an opportunity to delve into the past Spill the Tea shows. Now, to really get into the nitty gritty of this week, reflectors guidance, of course, we've got this magnetic, energizing Scorpio full moon. So if you've got a natal moon in Scorpio, this is really your full moon. This full moon in Scorpio is a major moment for you. It's a culmination of emotional energy, a powerful catalyst for transformation. So if your natal moon calls Scorpio home, this full moon in Scorpio is a deeply personal, a very potent, energetic time for you. I have a Scorpio moon, so I can sense it and I also can feel it. So it's like the universe is highlighting our emotional landscape, bringing things to a head so that we can release and evolve. We already feel things deeply as a natal Scorpio moon. Now, this full moon amplifies all of that, offering a powerful opportunity to face our truths, embrace profound emotional shifts. It's about letting go of what's been weighing us down, stepping into a more authentic version of yourself. So, really expect your emotions to be heightened, even a strong urge to dive deep. This full moon is about purging what's old, releasing emotional toxins, shedding layers that no longer fit. It's our time to alchemize past pain into wisdom. And the energy of Taurus, in the season of Taurus, this is our invitation to really nurture ourselves, find stability amidst all the emotional intensity, and really think about what truly makes you feel secure, grounded, valued. Whether it's your home, your own value, your sense of self-worth. So this full moon can really help us release any emotional attachments that are hindering our peace, our abundance. And the influence of Taurus is encouraging us to ground this intense energy, find stability in our physical world, reflect on our self-worth and security. What is that for us? So it's about releasing emotional attachments to material things, cultivating inner abundance. So our transformative energy of this full moon is actually here and it's activated. So some key actions are absolutely letting go. So that's like, what emotional patterns, past hurts, are we ready to really release? And really create a symbolic act of letting go, making it physical, deep healing by engaging in practices that really allow emotional processing and the transformation, finding our center, our zone of neutrality, and really connecting with the earth star, our body, to really ground our intense emotion, and feeling the inner security, exploring our emotional ties to material things, cultivating inner stability in doing so, and really authentically claiming our worth. This truly is a powerful time to affirm, reaffirm our value, what we deserve. I would say releasing by identifying and consciously letting go of what's holding you. Transformation, shedding the skin, engaging in practices that facilitate emotional healing, and grounding the earth star, connecting with our bodies and also with nature simultaneously. Detach. Why? Pluto's in Aquarius. So detach. Reflect on emotional dependence or external factors. Detaching. Empower. Reaffirm your inherent worth. Empower yourself. And as a ritual, a gentle ritual, I'll say, some ideas. A releasing ritual about writing, letting go, a grounding self practice energy, reflective journaling, visualizing your inner strength, your core. But the heart of it, or at the heart of it, this full moon is a very powerful moment for our emotional evolution. So be gentle with yourself, allow for releasing, go to the waters, trust in your capacity for deep transformation. But the bottom line ultimately is, this full moon is our opportunity for a significant emotional reset and rebirth. So embrace the transformative power within you. And if your natal moon resides in Scorpio, I dove deep last Friday, but this affirmation is for us. This affirmation is, I release the past with gratitude. I love that. Thank you, universe. Be grateful. Shedding old patterns and emotional baggage. We don't need to carry that weight up the road anymore. I reclaim my power, embrace my self worth, and open myself to the abundance of life. Life is abundant, it is full for us. Whether your cup's half full or half empty, it's perspective. Either way. Then we, of course, have the moon moving into Sagittarius. And I tried to find like earthy images because Taurus is the earth star. But if your natal moon is in Sagittarius during Taurus season, having a Sag moon may feel for you, if you have a natal moon in Sag, the energy of Taurus season could feel like a balancing act between your desire for freedom and your need to stay grounded in the physical and the terra firma. So Sag is a sign of fire, driven by adventure, exploration, the pursuit of knowledge, higher knowledge. Taurus is an earth sign focused on stability, security, enjoying the simple pleasures, the pleasure ladder of life. So during Taurus season, if you have a Sag moon, you may find yourself feeling a little bit more restless because you crave intellectual expansion, new experiences, pioneering energies. Taurus, the energy is your invitation to slow down and ground yourself, focusing on the present moment, being in the now. So this can create some inner tension because your Sag moon wants to break free, seek out those new horizons. And Taurus is asking you to find comfort in what is already stable, secure. So this season offers a great opportunity to explore the balance between your need for freedom and your desire for stability. The energy of Taurus is really encouraging you to dig deep into your values, your structure of your values, your sense of self-worth. What really matters to you in the long term? Or how can you expand without feeling ungravitated, if you will? How can you take your adventurous spirit and really find security within that adventure? You might feel more connected to nature as Taurus is deeply tied to the earth star. And your Sag moon is the ninth energetic center. It's the soul's harmonic. So this may encourage you to explore the outdoors, go on a spiritual retreat, or simply just spend more time in nature, peaceful nature, natural environments or habitat. So this is the perfect time to reflect on how you can find more balance between your adventurous spirit and your need for emotional and financial security. So how can you work with this energy? I thought you'd never ask. Ground your adventures. Ground your adventures. As a Sag moon, you are always looking for the next adventure before your past adventure is finished, by the way. And during Taurus, it's a great time to like reel it in a little bit, hold space, explore ways to ground your nature, your natural exploration kind of nature, and consider focusing on your personal growth, how to bring your dreams into a more tangible, grounded form, not all in the starry night. So that means setting goals really that are both expansive but also realistic, tangible, so you can make steady progress without feeling overwhelmed. And really connecting to nature. We all need to do this anyway, but Taurus is connected to the earth star and it's all about the senses of the ground, the terra firma. So ground your Sag moon. Spend time in nature to really help center yourself because Taurus is the perfect time to really connect to the earth for all of us and indulging in the physical world, the senses. Whether it's taking long walks, spending time in your garden, planting tomatoes, sitting outside in the fresh air, the illumination of air. Let the calming energy of nature bring you back into balance, into your center, and find stability in change. Because Sag moons really thrive on change and also growth, but Taurus is asking for the slow burn, the stability in the burn. So this is a perfect time to explore how you can embrace both of these energies and how you can really bring your dreams to fruition in a way that feels grounded, secure, and stable. So just consider planning long-term projects, setting up systems to really keep your adventures rooted in a very practical way, but also nurture your emotional security. That is your moon. And Taurus seasons, that's the opportunity to reflect on your emotional needs. What really makes you feel secure? So for your Sag moon, emotional security often comes from knowing that you can learn, grow, experience. So this season, just make sure to create a foundation where your intellectual and emotional needs are met, allowing your adventurous spirit to be nurtured within a stable framework. So if your natal moon is in Sagittarius, an affirmation for you is, I embrace the balance between adventure and stability. I am grounded in my journey while staying open to the abundance the earth offers. My spirit is free and my roots are secure. It's like making sure you can feel the rootedness. And as a bonus ritual, if you have a Sagittarius moon in Taurus season, and today with the moon in Scorpio, just saying, adventure meets stability. That's a ritual for you. So taking a piece of paper, writing down the areas of your life where you feel you need more freedom and adventure. Where do you need that? Like pie it out, do the pie in the sky, map it out. Then write down the areas where you desire more stability and security. And afterward, or then, create a plan that really integrates both those needs. How you can expand your horizons while building a more secure foundation. How can you? And just consider making or mapping an earth altar with items that symbolize both freedom, a feather, a map, a travel book. I'm even thinking a traveling map. And stability, things like crystals, plants, grounding objects to really represent the balance that you're seeking authentically. And of course, walking in nature, that grounds us all. Taking a long meditative walk out in nature, just listening to the sounds of nature. And as you walk, focus on your breath work, how you can ground your energy into the earth through breathing. Focus on the beauty of the natural world. Let it serve as a gentle reminder that you are connected to something larger than yourself, the universe. So during this time, reflect on how you can cultivate security in your own life without sacrificing your adventurous spirit. Create a vision board for stability and growth. Plant the seeds, the map, because Taurus as an energy supports manifestation, especially around stability and material growth. So create a vision board that really represents both your desires for expansion and your need for grounded security. Include images of the places that you want to explore, the experiences you want to have, the physical spaces or financial stability that you do want to create. And as you create your board, focus on the balance of those two energies simultaneously. So for Sag moons during Taurus season, this really is a time of finding the sweet spot between your need for freedom and growth, along with your desire for security and stability. So Taurus may want you to slow down and really connect with the earth. And Sag, it's pushing you, your moon is pushing you to explore, expand emotionally by grounding your adventurous spirit and finding ways to bring your dreams into practical form. So you can thrive in the season of transformation, manifestation, and use the energy of Taurus to reflect on how to nurture both your inner explorer along with your need for emotional material security. So with the moon moving into Capricorn once more, as we tidy up the seams, not yet, but the Capricorn moon, when your Capricorn moon meets Taurus season, this is an inner grounding. So if your moon is in Capricorn, the arrival of Taurus season could or maybe felt like a return to solid ground for your emotional foundation. Two earth signs, Capricorn and Taurus, share this natural affinity, fostering a sense of steady progress, dependable foundations within you. So if you have a natal moon in Capricorn, your emotional world often revolves around practicality, the pursuit of long-term security. And during Taurus, the season of this energy, you may experience a deep sense of inner resonance. This is a time when you're inherent, like it's in your body. The earthiness can really thrive within you. And the energies of Taurus provide that platform of stability that aligns magically with the moon in Capricorn, your need for order, structure, accomplishment, getting to the top of the mountain. But on the other side, the energy of Taurus is emphasizing that frequency and the now, being in the joy of it, the simple pleasures. You might get a nudge because your Capricorn moon's drive and ambition, you might notice a subtle tension between a tug and a pull and your focus on future goals. So it's kind of a reminder to savor the present moment, like savor it, satiate it. And Taurus is your invitation of an inward reflection on your financial stability, emotional well being, the comfort of the physical environment. So you may feel an inner prompting to solidify your foundations, your ground, organize aspects of your life that are not organized, particularly concerning career and personal endeavors, relationships, and really connecting with this energy, aligning with practical intentions. Your natural planning abilities as a Capricorn moon are truly supported by the energy of Taurus. So it really is an ideal time to channel your energy into realistic reality, long-term goals manifesting in reality. So break them down into manageable baby steps and focus on practical day-to-day execution with feeling. So this is a potent time to review your financial landscape, map out your career trajectory, finding harmony between doing and being. While your ambition may feel heightened, because it does, Taurus gently reminds you to embrace the joy of being in the moment, in the present, and make space for simple pleasures, whether it's quiet moments, connecting with loved ones, immersing yourself out in nature. Nurturing this balance will deeply benefit your emotional state and strengthening your emotional base, your foundation. Your Capricorn moon seeks emotional and environmental security, and Taurus provides a supportive backdrop for tending to your home, your personal space, your closest relationships. So, really reflect on where you long for deeper emotional grounding and take tangible steps to really cultivate it. So, just drawing grounding from the earth. As a Capricorn moon, your intense focus can sometimes leads to neglecting your own rest. And Taurus, connected to the earth star, encourages you to embrace beauty, relaxation, rest. Again, by spending time in nature, gardening, hiking, just simply being outdoors can really soothe your spirit, the terra firma, restoring your sense of equilibrium and that balance. And this connection with the earth can really help anchor your emotions, bridging the gap, just bringing clarity to all of your aspirations. So if you have a natal moon in Capricorn, an affirmation for you is, I am rooted in the present, trusting the steady rhythm of progress. I embrace stability and build a secure foundation for my dreams. Knowing each step forward contributes to my lasting success. So if you have a natal moon in Capricorn, we want to do some rituals for inner grounding by rooting your stability through a meditation. So take a quiet moment to consider where you feel emotionally unanchored or desire more stability. And really sit comfortable, visualize roots extending from deep into the earth, into the ground, growing stronger with each breath. And as you breathe, focus on just one area of your life where you seek greater stability, be it career, finances, relationships, and use the energy of Taurus to solidify your base note, setting intentions for growth. Creating inner order through outer order. It's the inner world. So Capricorn moons really thrive in organized environments, black, white, and gray. So use this Taurus energy to bring order to your physical space. Whether it's tidying up your workspace, decluttering your home, organizing your belongings. This process can create a corresponding sense of emotional security, inner peace, gravitating towards it. And as you declutter, visualize making space for new stability, growth in your life. Visualizing long-term security also helps. Dedicating time to creating a vision board that truly reflects your future goals. Your future goals, by the way, particularly those related to long-term finances, emotional security. That's what you're all about. And Taurus as an energy is supporting the manifesting of those material goals. So use this time to set intentions for abundance, stability, and growth. Include images that represent your aspiration or letters. Secure. We want to secure the lifestyle that you are envisioning. So let this board serve as a visual reminder of the steady progress that you are making towards your dream out into the future. In essence, for Capricorn moons navigating through Taurus season, the grounding earthy energies are really offering you a very magnetic, powerful opportunity to align your ambitions with practical day-to-day steps while embracing the simple joys, the pleasures of the present moment. And Taurus is supporting you in finding a harmonious balance between your drive for achievement and your need for emotional, physical stability, allowing you to build secure foundation that really reflects the success that you are actually working towards. You're always a diehard working towards that. Now we're going to have a short commercial break. And when I return, the elementals, the quadruple snake alchemy, which I'm super excited about. See you in a minute. A little coffee break. What is your unique intuitive gift and psychic ability? Are you somebody who often gets a gut feeling about people or situations? Have you experienced deja vu? Do you easily pick up on the emotions of others around you? Or dream so vividly that those dreams become reality? Feel that your dreams have meaning? Feeling a connection to the natural world, the world of nature? Drawn to numbers, symbols, or sigils? Sensitive to your surroundings and are very aware of changes in your environment? Believe in a higher power, a spiritual dimension? This quiz is going to assist you to activate your unique intuitive gift and psychic ability, how to take action upon it, creating a career that authentically aligns and resonates with your intuitive gift and psychic abilities. So let's dive into it. If you are new here at Tanya D, I go live on Fridays at 3 p.m. Mountain Time doing mini live cowrie shell divination, elementals, the lunar guidance, ritual magic, and a lot more, both here on YouTube and Facebook at the Tanya D, tanyad.tv actually. I really dive into the moon a little bit more. The elementals, however, this particular week, which I'm super excited about. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, there we go. The elementals this week. I feel like I have something. There we go. I'm ahead of my brain. I'm super excited. We have an energetic alchemist, the energies that kick off this week, not only with a full moon in Scorpio, but also a quadruple net snake energy. This image doesn't even do it justice or purpose. So I'm going to switch to the 4 pillars chart and come back to that. But our day is a Yin Metal Snake, mirroring the month, also a Yin Metal Snake. The day master actually represents our core self, Yin Metal. Its refined qualities like precision, elegance, inner strength, fine-tuning, focus, Venus. The snake is this transformation, wisdom, enhancing this with strategy, going inward. Our month even reflects the same energies. This repetition is amplifying the themes of our day, the energy of our day. A lot of introspection, transformation, shedding of the old layers, revealing inner truth. The year, we have a yin wood snake. So this energy is throughout the entire year. With the month, when the month shifts, so does the energy of the year. This one's about flexibility, growth, subtleties, subtle energies. The snake continuing the themes of transformation. This is a year-long undercurrent of personal evolution, the quiet emergence of new potentials, something deep and hidden. A few things to add to the thinking plot of the twist. The full moon reaches its peak at 22 degrees Scorpio. That's a sign known for depth, intensity, also transformation. As full moons really do illuminate and bring culmination. So this moon in Scorpio is encouraging us to release emotional baggage, confront hidden truths, embrace the rebirth. And our day is like a precious stone forged under the pressure, reserved, silent, the depths of silence, the silent reverie. So this is all being reflected by the month and the year. Hidden refinement, being that the snake carries fire, earth, and a hint of metal, like a dash, a splash, brings out the alchemical tension of forging a new identity through emotional and spiritual clarity. Picking up what I'm throwing down? So it's the echoes of refinement, precision, wisdom through the transformation, power beneath the surface. This is a cosmic mirroring, celestial bodies. This is an extremely rare alignment that creates a kind of celestial mirror hall, a hall of mirrors. And the snake is the alchemist, the mystic, the one who sheds the old skin to reveal hidden wisdom, what's deep, hidden inside. So with yin metal atop, there's this coiled intensity, and we're being called into deep inner refinement, attunement. This is a moment of truth telling, shedding, especially where our values, our voice, our sense of sovereignty have been kind of muted, downplayed. So with the hour pillar, the yin water snake, lots of yin energy all above us, the yin to the yang. That's when the mystic awakens. The yin water snake is the mystic awakening. Yin water on the stem brings intuition, dreams, emotional depth, subconscious communication. Paired with another snake branch, this suggests the awakening of the deep feminine mysticism, psychic perception, spiritual downloads, coming through dreams, visions, subtle emotions, waves. At the exact moment of the full moon in Scorpio, 22 degrees, another water sign, the hour itself is ruled by the yin water snake, amplifying spiritual vision, karmic insights, ancestral healing. So expect sudden insights, prophetic dreams, emotional releases, especially early this morning. Dawn, Scorpios, and the snake are cousins in their energy, both tied to death, rebirth, mystery, emotional alchemy. So with the full moon in a fixed water sign, the hour rooted in yin water herself, we are receiving a very rare portal into emotional sovereignty. This is a powerful time for letting go of toxic cycles, cutting cords, declaring energetic boundaries, 100%. So think alchemy, serpent, medicine. Alchemy, serpent, medicine, sacred rage, womb wisdom, divine death, soul reclamation, reclaiming your soul. This is a cosmic spiral of serpent medicine. It's a very ultra rare 4-time snake activation, a full shedding, cycle breaking, spiritual recalibration moment. So each layer of time, year, month, day, and hour is reflecting a different facet of the snake. It's like a recipe, archetype, if you will, offering us a profound portal for inner alchemy, metal snake day month, both spiritual growth, the wood snake year, and mystic revelation, the water snake hour. So allow the magic to transcend and alchemize. And when we get back, I'm going to continue with the Beltane Oracle deck with the season of the witches. Are you ready to tap into the cosmic currents and amplify your manifesting power? Join our monthly coven, a sacred space to elevate your desires through the wisdom of the stars. We've journeyed through the age of AI, balancing intuition and technology. We've unlocked the magnetic pole of your natal moon sign, and now delve into mind plus emotions for manifesting mastery, harnessing the power of your natal Mercury. Each month brings a new celestial focus, a new pathway to your dreams. Visit TanyaD.tv workshops to learn more and join the monthly coven. Your manifesting journey awaits. Ooh, I like that. Welcome back to the Mystic Message part of the show. The Beltane Oracle deck from the Season of the Witches. Playing with that. And on this Mystic Monday, the message, once again, we've got sex magic. There we go. A little sex magic. Card number 38. Fitting. I think it's very fitting with the moon in Scorpio, right? Got to have that Scorpio moon where we're going to cut the cards. There we go. I like that sitting right there. But the elemental energy, it's water and fire, very cosmic. And today, we're kind of being invited into the wild, a static kind of current of sex magic, intimacy, an ancient sacred art of creation, manifestation, the fires, fire to water the womb. And as the full moon is blooming in Scorpio, the sign of transformation, intimacy, and deep desire, we're kind of being reminded that our bodies are temples of divine power, the divine feminine. So this is a very energetic, potent day already, but let's add to it. Let's add some ignition, ignite our sacred sensual energy as a force for intention setting intentions, setting them and allowing them to flow into the rivers, into the waters, channeling our passion into what we wish to transform, and really diving into the emotional depths with the moon, with reverence, honesty. And as a magical ritual, a practice to add, I would create a sensual altar space with candles, rose petals, possibly something symbolic of your desire, a written wish, a crystal, an image, or all of the above. And as you move your body through dancing, breath work, or even sacred touch, visualize your intention being carried into the quantum field by the pulse of pleasure and presence, universal stream. I would even invoke out loud or speak aloud something about honoring your desires as a divine creator through joy and transform that through passion. And as a moon ritual tip, the Scorpio full moons it's a perfect for a deeper releasing. So really write down an emotional block, a past wound, and safely burn the paper, offering it to the ashes to the water or to the earth, and just let this be a holy release. I really like this for today, sex magic. And the message on the base of the card says, I draw on my body. I draw on my body with an invisible blade. Have you ever done that? I sure have. Carved with the bliss of lustrous teeth. That's curious. It is in the allure that I will meet bold and flesh. I like that. Curious indeed. Let's move that right there. Oh, we're getting blurry on the camera. And then Tuesday's Mystic Message features the Green Man. There we go. Raising it to the top. Card number 15, being mindful of our desires. So this is the vital life force, the Green Man, life force and growth. The moon is waning. It's moved into Sagittarius. And the elemental energies here of the earth. So the Green Man is energizing Tuesday, calling us into sacred partnership with the terra firma, the earth. He is the spirit of the trees, the wild woods, the keepers of the wild, the whispering winds and the weeds, the masculine force, fertility, protection. Being on the heels of today's powerful Scorpio full moon, I would say Tuesday is about integration, grounding the energetic, rebirthing what we've initiated. So this is a day to reconnect with nature, our physical body, and really anchor our dreams into practical plans. And allow your actions to flow from alignment with the wisdom of the earth. And as a mystical practice, I would like go outdoors, step barefoot onto the earth, the grass, soil, sand, stone, wherever you're at, and really just breathe deeply in, taking it all in, and offer gratitude to the green man for the vitality, whispering your intentions for growth into the winds. The winds is an element, asked to be shown how to co-create with the cycles of nature, being in the rhythms of nature. Tend to your plants, a garden, or even a dream tomorrow with physical care. And you can speak, tune into the green man, rooting with him, rising with him, honoring the wild masculine, and knowing that you are a seed. You are the sower of your own seed. And the message on the card reads, all that I desires comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. So that's definitely about planting the seeds and nurturing them. And then on Wednesday, Wizardry Wednesday, we have creation, card 6. So this really is a Libra energy, opening up our heart to create. It's the spark of life. The vibration midweek is magic, the earthy manifestation of magic. So creation ignites the sacred flame of our own divine potential. So this message is an invitation to really remember we are both the artist and the art, the weaver and the thread, weaving our magic. So the energy of this message speaks of the primordial force that bursts all things, the force, urging us to align with the power of our intentions along with our imagination. So Wednesday is a day to birth something new, a project, a thought, a ritual, and really channel creative energy into a tangible expression. Trust that what you envision is already forming and becoming manifest. And as a practice on Wednesday, I would light a candle as a symbol of your inner spark, your divine spark, with your hand on your heart or your womb, your sacral energetic center, and really just breathing in deeply into your heart space or your sacral or both. Like what wants to be created through me? What wants to come out of me? And automatic writing would be great, or just write in general, sketching, dancing, speak what arises, like invoke it. And allow your energy to flow without censoring any of it. Just create for creation's sake, the sake of creation. And whisper into it, invoke, like from the void, awakening and creation. You become that creation. Dreams taking form with flame and with ease, just magically. But the message on the base of the card reads, through the darkness I crossed, and still I found myself in the presence of life. So even though we go into the darkness, the ghost of the darkness, we awaken and we are being reborn. And then on Thursday, the mystic message, oh my goodness, I don't hold this card. Stone Circle, card 39. I think this is a call to go to the stones of our bones, and speak to the stones. This is about sacredness and sanctuary ceremony. It's the celestial energies of wanting, the moon wanting in Sagittarius. This is Jupiter's day, Thursday. So it's like the earth guardianship. It's also protection, ancestral wisdom. It's the wisdom of our bones and the stone circle. So this is our invitation calling us into the sacred geometry of presence, power, protection. Yeah. So just as ancient stone circles were placed, they're places of ritual connection. So Thursday is a call to honor our space, our boundaries, our spirit. We are our own sacred ground. We embody our own sacred authenticity. So I would say Thursday is a day to create a ritual space physically or even energetically, and really connecting with your ancestors, your spirit allies, your guardians. If you don't have one, I talk about it in Change Your Stars, and also Voices of the Other World, or Secrets of the Other World, actually. Call in protective energy as you navigate this transformation that's happening for us. And as a mystical magical practice, I would build a mini stone circle using crystals, rocks, bones, any sacred object that you're called to, and sit into the center of the circle, grounding into that stillness. Speak your intentions out loud. We don't do that enough. Call in your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, and just let the circle hold your becomingness. And if you can, do this outside on the earth and, kind of whisper for guidance for your ancestors. Like, sacred stones are ancient, they're kind of their own village, and just call upon the wisdom that they know within them and protect this space, empowering yourself, your will, your divine will, your truth. Be strong, but also be in the center. So I like this. And the message on the card actually reads, in ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply, it reflects thy worship into yourself. So be your own protector, your own guardian of your own space and your own spirit out. And then on Friday, we finish on Fantastic Friday with chant. Message number 4, the chant card. So this is all about sound, vibration, crafting, rituals. And the moon has moved all the way from Scorpio through Sagittarius into Capricorn. So bringing it in. And Friday is Venus Day. So this is about love, beauty, harmony. And the chant, that's reminding us that our voice is our wand. So it's through the rhythm and the breath and our tone. That's when we awaken the ancient frequencies that really realign our soul. Being authentic in our voice and calling our desires forward, invoking them, outside voice. Whether we whisper them, whether we sing them, whether we invoke them out loud, our words are crafters. They're spells in a way. Abracadabra. And today, or Friday, is a day to use our voice to speak, sing, casting our intentions, go fishing, perform a simple chant for gratitude, love, protection, whatever that is. And open up your heart with sound and movement. And as a magical practice, a ritual, create a short chant. Choose one that really aligns with your heart and your intentions. Light a candle, stand barefoot, and with each repetition of your chant, just kind of go with the flow and move your body with the voice. Let your words ripple through your field, your universal field, your personal streams, and just feel yourself attuning to the sacred pulse of the terra firma, the earth star. So as a suggestion, we want to bring in the flower of the moon, the tides and the flames. Walk with love and allow just truth, your authenticity to be your essence, your voice to clear your path, knowing your voice is heard and it's true. And really just chant and visualize your chant coming into view. And as a bonus, I often like to record myself and play it back, whether it's during a meditation or a ritual. Either way, those are always fun to do. And as a message on the bottom of this card reads, hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. So, hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. And as an affirmation for the week, I would start doing a mirror reflection kind of ritual, but also as an affirmation as we switch it up. And of course, where is my affirmation? Right there. As a mystic message affirmation for the week, sometimes I crack myself up. But really, like invoking before you start your day or before you go to bed, an affirmation sets the stage. But this one here says, with gratitude, I release what no longer serves me, making space for growth and healing. I embrace my inherent worth and open myself to the flow of abundance. And that's kind of where we're at. We're in the gardening season. So with that, I'll see you on the other side. Ashe, blessings.